Skagoo. Normal. Pick because we are theming. Pick abilities. Fast because we can survive easier. And disable. Right. So, those are the band heroes. I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to roll over and see what we get. Close you. Where are we? I've played these three before, so I'm going to keep closing my eyes. I want to get something new. Oh. It's going to be a bit of a repeat of last one then. I guess so. The Mystic. So I got the bear last time, the druid. And now I've got a druid of another kind, the Talon. So we're playing as the Mystic. So I can utilize the theme that I went with a little bit for the last turn. And it's going to be utilizing Starfall, most likely. Night Elf ability. Early on. But what killed me was a ranged stun level. That was rather unfortunate. A ranged stun level was not very fun. So, a couple of points into Starfall. Well, 1 point into Starfall. And then I'm going to get the shields after this. Oh, that one's out of range. You triggered me, bruh. Why do you have to be out of range? So Starfall's got a fairly short range, as we found out. It's very quick at killing things, though. Still managed to get second there. So, next job. Because we did this, and we failed. At level 6, could you believe it? Level 6, I was up against mass harpies that had a ranged bash. And they had thunderclap as well, if you got close. On level 6. It's like, what? So I'm going to learn from that experience and pick similar abilities to what I did before, because I basically went at druid last time. But we're going to just get like the 1 point in an ability and the rest in items and then back into abilities. So, shields. We're going to get the armor. Sweet, sweet armor. And then we're going to get volcanic armor. And then we can sort of go back into our abilities. Because volcanic armor is the one thing that actually protects you from essentially the two things that are definitely likely to kill you in this game. Especially if you haven't got something OP like mass Thunderhawks or, you know, Phoenix. Because we've got band abilities. I can actually post those. It's difficult to do a theme and not die, so to speak. It's very easy to get killed when you're doing a themed, because when you're doing a themed, you're being a bit more honourable to the character, and you're picking abilities that might not necessarily be so overpowered in this, but they fit the theme of what your character is supposed to do. Lovely. So I'm loving this 30 armor. That's going to go a long way. I wonder if it's worth actually getting more of that. Because I can always sell the Potion of Greater. You know, I think 10 armor is better than the 500 health from that. Somewhat. We'll see, we'll see. But the next item I really want is... can't be bought yet until past level 5. And that will be the volcanic armor. I just hope none of these have bash. Look how strong they are already. It's level 5. So I can still get killed by spells and one shot. That's the other thing you've got to be fearful of. Volcanic armor will help you versus ranged stun mobs. But they're still one-shot mobs, so maybe you get the Shield of Honor as well to protect versus the one-shot mobs. And then see how you go from there. So I certainly wouldn't expect to win this PvP. Last time I went Starfall... I'll let you watch the PvP stuff. I went Starfall, Entangling Roots, Hardened Skin, because I was like a bear druid. And Thorn's Aura. I would like Hardened Skin, but it doesn't really fit with the Talon. It's just a way to survive. I might be able to get away with theming Fawn's Aura, mostly just because it stops you from being one-shot, because the biggest creatures, you know, when you get single target creatures and they have like plus 15,000 damage, if they attack you and you have Fawn's Aura, they actually get hit by that damage first. It reflects the damage first onto them before it actually even impacts you. So they can kill themselves before they can kill you. So Fawn's Aura is like the ultimate protection versus one-shot mobs. Unless they're ranged. But that's just a matter of RNG. Skeleton versus skeleton. Let me guess, lightning? Oh, carrion swarm. I wasn't expecting that. Come to me. No quarters. Slowly sort of like do a starfall every now and then. Oh! The carrion swarm of truth. I got one proc of starfall. My armor is kicking in though, and health is going to start depreciating. I think that's what he's trying to bank on, but I'm hitting and moving so I can get as much bang for my buck before that stuff does kick in. I think Carrion Swarm was like 110 mana, and I don't know how much mana he has. So we almost need to kill him before he hits 110. And then I'm going to keep my distance. Run! Run! Have we not degraded health yet? Get him, boy! Yeah! How much was your Carrion Swarm costing? You had 140 mana there. And he's a happy customer. You got served. Oh, Pit Lord with the Breath of Fire. Yeah, belching fire. Sounds about right. Well, that's a bonus to me. I didn't expect to win a PvP since I only put 1 point into an ability. I got 2,100 gold. Is Cyclone a spell in this? That's a good point. I don't know. I'll have a look, but I like to watch the PvP because you guys can watch it as well. Oh, life drain. Suck. That could go to either of these two, to be honest. Yeah, those rings are crazy strong. That's what I didn't get last time, so that was my mistake. So the next job, again, is still volcanic armor. That's still the next highest priority, because there's nothing more irritating than being stun locked to death. Especially by ranged units, and that happens a lot in this game. In fact, that can happen next level. So even though I've been saving gold, I could still die next level if I get really unlucky. But I guess the chances of that happening are somewhat low, since it has already happened. Statistically speaking, the people love that argument. Isolisis, maybe. If we survive, if we live, we'll have to see. Oh, Shadow Strike. Beatrix needs to thunder that lightning. She got some good armor. Oh, it's nice though. The fights are so much closer when you go for a themed build, unless someone just takes the piss and picks something stupidly strong. But I'll remind you, those are the abilities that are bend. Hood of Cunning. I could probably sell that, although that's a good item. I don't think I necessarily want it yet. How long does it stay? Right. I think it stays on your character forever, doesn't it? Oh, it's a one character mob, but that's... Oh, come on. I guess I'll just sell the greater healing potion. It's better just to hold on to it. Hood of Cunning now. I don't really need mana that much at the moment, but that would allow me. There you go. Oh, it's only 150 mana anyway. 200 gold. Not got enough yet. I really hope I don't die to the next level. Volcanic armor costs 3,800 in this. It's pretty expensive. So it'd be nice if there was like a cheaper version of it to help you versus those stupid levels that can stun you. Otherwise you've got to essentially only buy one ability. They're sharing the load, these two. Hey! I'll probably sell that. I think 10 armor is better than 150 mana. Now we've got another 10 armor on that. And that will protect us versus the stun. So I can go back into looking for maybe fawns. I want to see that volcanic armor proc. Gives a 15% chance to fire a volcanic rock at attacking enemies. Let me know when you see it proc. There it is. A big whack. Okay. So... I've considered evasion because they're slim and they're nimble night elves. So it'll be fawns, evasion, fairy fire. I guess I kind of have to go it, even though it's a bad ability. We can at least get 1 point in it because it fits it. Yeah, you don't have to pick exactly what the talents have, even though I've just said that and I've picked exactly what the talents have. I did consider tranquility as well. That's a challenging ability though too. We can get 1 point in it and see how it works with Starfall, and I'll get another point into Starfall. So if I did that, and then at the end of this cast Tranquility, does that interrupt my Starfall? Because in this version, Tranquility and Starfall, I think it does. Tranquility and Starfall have been essentially nerfed to a degree. As you can see, it's still incredibly strong. But it's made so that you actually have to channel the spell rather than just cast it and then it's always in effect, which is ridiculously strong. So if I did that and then cast that, am I getting the effects of healing? I think my heal's still going up. Tranquility still works. So you can cast Tranquility. So that's still kind of OP. That bash. So Tranquility is still kind of OP. But Starfall actually has to be channeled. It might be channeled in the previous versions as well, for all I know. Entangling Roots, again, fits the theme. I always say that Mirror Image is a spell that is allowed, though. Regardless of what you are. Simply because it's one of the few, if only, ways to actually get out of a spell like Ensnare. It's a skill ability for the most part, used for dodging. I like how Fairy Fire is not going to do much for me though, because I'm not really much of an auto attacker. I'm wondering if I should get like Fort Lightning or something. Like another spell, just to cast. Because you can argue that druids shouldn't really be casting arcane if you want to get deep down into the lore, because they don't. But you've got to give some leniency, otherwise you won't pick any abilities. Sky-based ability, so lightning is sky-based. That's true. Druids in WoW have arcane spells though. Oh yeah. I'm thinking more of the lore from the books. But yeah, okay, that's a good enough excuse then. They use Moonfire, don't they? And Wrath. Level 17? He's got to have some strong ability then. Yeah, it's Blizzard. Nah! Is Blizzard stacking? I don't remember Blizzard having that much range in melee. It felt like it stacked. It shouldn't stack, I know, but it felt like it did. There you go. Beatrix. Don't stand for no undead revenant, man. It's anti-magic shield and Blizzard time. You're killing yourself with Blizzard, aren't you? Yeah. Unless it was his Blizzard. Nice carrion swarm. Yeah. Okay.
I am prepared. It has begun. No one shall do us. For my brothers.
Carrion swarm has a massive range. It's a really strong ability. Super underrated. It's like shockwave, but it can actually hit air. Also, I like how I've got less health now. Because I just came into the arena when Blizzard was still casting, even after that fight. Right. Oh, no, I can't. I mean, druids, air, hawks. You can't. It's too strong. Shall I get points in Fawn's Aura? It feels more like the... Yeah, no, druids have Fawns. We'll get Fawn's Aura, because that protects us versus the BS one-shot level as well. I'd almost say that Fawn's Aura was allowed for everyone as well, if not for the sake that it makes it a bit annoying for melee people that want to play melee. And if everyone's got Fawn's Aura, it sucks for them, but it's just sort of like a way to survive in many cases. No quarters. Yes, hawks are banned. That's why I didn't pick it, but it was like... It's tempting. Scepter is banned as well. We need a bit more survivability. That's a lot of skeletons. He moves as fast as the wind. Wind walk. Does that work? Maybe. Fairy fire, then wind walk and attack. I think fairy fire is still going to do more damage than my auto attacks. So I just have to kind of stand here and let this happen. What do you guys think? Why not entangling roots? Oh yeah, entangling roots.
That's a given. My brothers, I am prepared.
So we get a point or two in entangling roots. And then we get the point in mirror image.
I bid.
The downside is... yeah, will it overtake the cast of that? I only put 1 point in mirror image as well before you complain. I still haven't decided whether pillage should be allowed for everyone. Just as a way to sort of like allow you to get more points to build up your actual abilities that you're trying to theme.
It has begun.
Yeah, night elves can hide. So windwalk kind of makes sense.
That's a given. It has begun.
I maybe won't allow pillage this time, but we can think about it next time. So it comes down to evasion. Let me just put some points in there. The thing that allows me to kill quick. Evasion or windwalk. What do you think? Because I got one ability left. And the mirror image is only going to be level 1, just as a way to get out of BS things. You think evasion? Yeah, I guess night elves are evasive. It would be better theme-wise. Fine. Okay.
We need more lumber.
You win. I'll put points into it.
We need more coal.
For my
1% dodge chance in vanilla. Can get 1 more point in trank as well. So we've got 1 in roots, 4 in evasion, 5 in fawns, 1 in mirror image, 8 in tranquility, 1 in fairy fire, 10 in starfall. And we've got survivability versus the range. Oh, a snowy map with mass snow in the form of blizzard. My eyes. I like this version though. I mean, I like multiple versions. 4.0a is probably my favorite, but it's stupidly OP and really broke in many aspects. So if you're doing themed, it's even harder to survive, I think, in that one. This one you have a bit more chance. Plus there's more heroes to pick to theme around. So if we're doing themed builds, I think this is probably the better map for it. Druid's wearing the feather cloak of evasion. Okay, now you're getting into World of Warcraft items. There's a lot of blizzard. I don't think Death Coil is an ability in any of these games, is it? Could be probably be too strong, couldn't it? A bit like Stormbolt. Oh my god, Blizzard's still going. Oh, didn't mean to do that, but I guess I kind of did. I can't win versus freaking Blizzard. I've got to get close to cast my Starfall. Oh my god.
By the great winds I come. That's a given.
Don't make me ban more abilities. I don't want to. We already have enough abilities banned.
That's a given. No one shall be the wiser. It has begun. No one shall be the wiser. It has begun.
I did drop it though.
I bid.
Leave those items. No one picked those items. Come on. Have you finished yet?
For my brothers. It
Don't.
has begun.
That belongs to the guy that I stole it from. Sell gift. I'm pretty sure, yeah.
For my brothers.
I could take it, but...
We need more coal.
okay. Gonna get survivability, I think. Just to make sure we definitely don't die.
I am prepared. No one shall be the wiser. That's a given. For my brothers. That's a given. It has begun.
Because dying is bad.
No one shall be the wiser. It has begun. For my brothers. That's a given.
Those misprocs. It's a little uncomfortable. I'm starting to wonder if I should get the shield as well, actually.
For my brothers.
A hero has
Poor skeletons.
No one should be the wiser. My brothers. I did. No one should be the wiser.
Oh my god. Ah! The Fawn's aura killed her. I was just about to do an entangle. It's only level 1. Maybe points into entangle. Oh, other people are still fighting it. Blimey. Fawn's aura really helped me out there. Others have got to go around a much more painful strategy of trying to survive. Try not to die. Although we did get quite far without everyone dying, at least. 18 out of 25. Still got enough mana for maybe... Oh, there you go. Yeah, that should do it. The kite is real. I don't think you're going to get any more distance from her. Unless she doesn't attack and she misses it. Oh, that will do it. So we got level 9 now, Entangling Roots. Might do mirror image at the start. Just so, again, I can't necessarily get too focused. There we go, and then pull them in. Oh. Few points in evasion. I know it doesn't work with fawns, but it's good versus range stuff as well. You can still get like range units that can do ridiculous damage. So that's that, and that. We got 110 armor on top of 20, so it's 89 damage reduction. I think we can probably max out the damage Starfall does. I can utilize Starfall a bit better now with Entangling Roots. See if I can survive the next lot of blizzards. Speaking of which, one more point in Tranquility then. It's up to level 16. Stormbolt, Stormbolt, Stormbolt. Nice attempt with the lightning shield. Alright, thank you, Ice. Oh, no blizzard then. I should have cast that first, but now I'm already casting Starfall. Oh, never mind. Entangling Roots for the win. I mean, Fawn's Aura. Get him, Fairy! Fairy Dragon for the win. I got a bit flustered there and did things in the wrong order. I don't know if I should bother with the mirror image. Not necessary for PvP. Oh man. What's up with this guy's attack rate? Another item, what's it gonna be? Soul Reaper. I can have that. Sure, why not?
Brothers, it has begun.
Not exactly sure how that fits with my character, but why not? Right, so Tranquility, Starfall. Ah, I'm supposed to do the shield. Do the shield now. Shit. And this is why we pick Mirror Image. As a sort of quick ditch, get out of trouble, and then get killed anyway. Have I got another Starfall on me? No, I don't. Oh, I think I've done it. Oh, that was a bit closer than I'd like. I can't forget that shield. I gotta use it. Anyway, we gotta buy an Ankh. Someone's left a super potion of healing for some reason. Get more. Finish off Tranquility. Finish off Evasion. Or at least put a lot of points into it. Right. Tranquility, Shield, Starfall. Better. See, that level's not so bad. I just got the order wrong on the level that mattered. Starfall level 20, Trank level 20, Verifier level 1. I guess maybe Entangling Roots. Nah, that's a bit... I don't like going in high level Entangling Roots because it's a BS thing, because the other player can't do anything when they're entangled unless they pick Mirror Image, which is part of the reason why I said pick Mirror Image, so it gets you out of boring abilities like Tranquility. Thank you, Fawn's Aura. I think others will be struggling with that one though. Maybe Fawn's Aura is a must. It's pretty hard to survive. I mean, Mirror Image is the other alternative. I think that's why Mirror Image is a good ability. Because it's technically there for survival, but it doesn't actually do that much for you. It's a strong ability, but it's not like a mega OP one. And it serves a purpose of keeping you alive. So if everyone got points into Mirror Image, you could tank this a bit better. You can use them to kite and then get distance and use your spells to finish them off, that kind of deal. Starfall is level 20. Yes. So I'm gonna... I guess I'll be true to the fairy in me. And I'll find Fairy Fire when I can and max that. Even though it's not really a good ability. I mean, it's not terrible. Minus massive amount of armor. Level 53 Mystic. There we go. So level 20, level 20, level 20, level 1. Fawn's Aura is only level 5. So I haven't been too cheesy with it, have I? So the only other one is just max evasion or something. Because, like I say, Entangling Roots is a little bit cheesy. Or buy health or agility. I guess the real question is, how much is 50 hit points, 150, it's like 75 hit points versus how much percentage in evasion? How much did that even go up by? 2%. 2% evasion versus 75 hit points on a 3,200 health character. I don't know, but it's probably just going to be better to put points into manuals of health for the final part. There's our druid. Level 20, level 5. So he's got level 20 Starfall and whatnot. I guess we've got our fight over here. You running away. You go right for him! Teamwork. Who else is there to fight? Alright, I'll fight the other guy that's hiding in the corner. A random picnic. Aha! Tranquility's out of healing your pesky blizzard. Fairy fire right at the end. Wait, I'm gonna run away. I'll send my minions to go kill him. Get him, boys. For Kalimdor! I'm coming back. Which one is the real Legolas though? I'm running. I don't have enough mana for another Tranquility, so we just got to go with Starfall. There's not much else I can do. What am I meant to do? That's a strong hero. Got no mana. GG. And so much blizzard everywhere. Well played. I would like to think evasion helped me a little bit there. Yeah, I didn't have a Moonstone. Gigu survived longer than the other players. Congratulations. Gigu was victorious. I won! Maybe Druid was the right way to go after all. It knows who the true champion is here. Evil never wins. Good wins over evil. Look at that guy, he's pure evil. Nature always wins. Ain't that the truth? The game knows better. Ah, oh well, that was pretty cool. Let me know what you think in terms of abilities that other need to be tampered with. Like, should Tranquility be allowed? It didn't seem too strong there. Maybe if I was able to get Cecil's Legacy and keep proccing it, it might be a bit overpowered though, like Healing Ward. Or otherwise, generally speaking, it seemed to go quite well. I think mirror image is still important. Fawn's aura is really nice, but if it's almost like it's a shame you can't get a really good version of mirror image for free, so that you can just survive those one-shot levels. Because it's not really fair when someone just pops in and instantly kills you. It's a bit hard when you've picked abilities like Frost Nova and Fort Lightning and try to kill something that can just one-shot you. But it's a difficult map to do a sensible balancing around when it's blatantly overpowered in its nature. GG though. Good game.